Hi there, friends. Alex from the Big Dream Program here, and some thoughts that I wanted to share on the topic of the question, what the hell am I doing with my life? Which is entirely what the Big Dream Program is about. I've been helping folks try to answer that question for nearly 20 years. I adore it. And of course, I do it because I had a lot of trouble figuring it out myself. And the way I did, it seems to land with people. In fact, that's what I want to share with you a little bit. You know, I work mostly with people who feel they're here to do something work-wise in the world. And that's sort of what leads them into the set of things that I'm going to give you here, the questions, the paradigms to consider if you're asking that question. But it's also true that some people come with, well, they don't need the money, perhaps, as an example. Perhaps they're retired or for other reasons don't need the money, but they still feel this desire for some sort of purpose or service in the world. And more than that, they think there's something, don't they think, they feel and they know there's something very unique about them that's always been trying to get out. There's something I'm here to do in the world, you know. And it's not everybody feels that. If you don't feel it, you're not going to resonate or relate to this. But people that feel that are not broken either. They might be different than you, but they're not broken. And that feeling is very, very real. I know it very well. And it'll eat you up if you don't figure it out, you know. So work, you know, but it's possible someone's, you know, calling or their purpose or their thing in this world is simply to do more art or to garden. It doesn't always have to be some, you know, grand thing for other people, for the world and stuff. And so if our purpose, the thing that gives us the feeling of meaningfulness and fulfillment, and I'm doing exactly what I'm meant to be doing when I wake up in the morning. That's all what it comes down to, just that. Doesn't mean you can't get lost, you know, on a certain day, but deep down underneath it, even if it's a hard day, you have this sense that you're doing the right thing. This is what I'm here to do. And I know it's possible to feel like that because that's what I found that, you know, 18 years ago, whatever the years are, and I haven't not felt it ever since. Like I was lost my whole adult life before a single day. And when I figured it out, I just haven't felt it ever since. I haven't felt that lost feeling. So I know it's possible for this to change. And I know it's a deep internal thing, but answering the question is internal, but it's also practical. And I discovered there's ways to answer this question. I'm going to give you my point of view. That doesn't mean it's right for you. Some suggestions. Try them out. If they don't work, throw them out. Move on. But if you get something out of these, then great. I had a chance to help somebody today. And so I'd say the very first thing, when you're asking, what am I doing with my life, when it can be such a spread from, as I was saying, from, you know, being a private artist or gardening and getting your, you know, that feeling from that, all the way to starting some nonprofit in the world or a business in the world or doing some kind of healing or putting out your book. That's a wide array of things, and yet at the same time they all come out of the same set of questions. As I said, I've been doing this a long time. I've seen a lot of amazing things come out in the world, things that people are doing and getting that feeling, finally I'm doing what I'm meant to be doing. And the answer that they were seeking came out of not just one question, but a series of questions or a series of vantage points, like new perspectives. Okay, if you look at that problem from over here, now how does it look? It tends to look different, right? So let me just pause here and catch a breath, and I'm going to give you that right now.